The following information is how to remove the leap motion from the Gamescape. The following tools are required: a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, a 7mm nut driver, a ladder. First, unlock the belly door. Push the lever to the left and push up on the belly door. Once the belly door is open, on the left-hand side is a release lever to release the triptych LCD screen. Pull forward. As you notice, the triptych LCD screen will fall forward. Close the belly door. On the back of the LCD screen, there's 7 cables to remove. 3 DisplayPort cables, 1 USB cable, 2 emotive lighting cables, and then finally 1 power cable. With the cables now being removed, there's 2 screws located on the back, which are located here and here. Using a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, remove and save the screws. They will be reinstalled later on. Once the screws are removed, on the front of the LCD screen, either grab on the top or bottom, or on either side, lift straight up, and store in a safe location. With the triptych LCD screen removed, pull the left and right yellow handles. These handles will release the top LCD screen and the wheel assembly. Located on the right-hand side, in the top box is the power switch. Make sure you power that off. Position the ladder on the left-hand side of the game to remove the Wonka letters. Remember, do not stand on the game to remove any components. There are 3 screws holding on the letters. 1 to hold on the cover, 2 on the inside. Using a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, remove the screw and cover. The other 2 screws are located here and here. Also, disconnect the 2-pin power cable for the letters. Using a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, remove both screws. Lift up the letters and store all hardware and components in a safe location. Now position the ladder on the other side of the game to remove the wheel assembly. Grasp the right-hand side of the wheel assembly, pull forward, reach behind the assembly to disconnect the Molex connector. Once the connector is removed, lift up on the wheel assembly and store in a safe location. On the left-hand side of the top box LCD screen, pull forward, engage your yellow kickstand. On the back of the LCD screen, there are 3 cables that need to be disconnected. Your emotive lighting, your power, and finally, your DisplayPort cable. Once the cables are disconnected, with the help of another technician, lift off the LCD screen, store in a safe location. Reach behind and grab the power cable for the speaker bar. Disconnect the power cable. There are 2 nuts located here and here. Using a 7mm nut driver, remove the 2 nuts. Push up on the speaker grout and pull down. Set the nuts and speaker grill in a safe location. There are two brackets that need to be removed. Left and right brackets shown here. There are two nuts that need to be removed, located here and here. Also, two screws and washers located here and here. Remove the nuts with the 7mm nut driver and the screws with the number 2 Phillips screwdriver. Lift out the right-hand bracket, store in a safe location, and do the same for the left-hand side. There are two nuts holding on the leap motion, one located here, the other one located here. Using a 7mm nut driver, remove the two nuts. With the nuts now being removed, open up the belly door and the main door. Remove the bill validator. And lower the printer. There are two screws located underneath, one above the bill validator assembly and one above the printer assembly. Remove both screws with the number 2 Phillips screwdriver. With both screws being removed, reinsert the printer, close the belly door, lift up the leap motion bracket assembly and turn over. Cut the tie wrap if applicable and disconnect the USB cable. There are 4 screws and 1 nut holding on the leap motion sensor. Remove the 4 screws with the number 2 Phillips screwdriver and the nut with a 7mm nut driver. This is the part that you will be getting. This concludes how to remove the leap motion assembly from the Gamescape.